Well, very good morning, team, everyone. People on YouTube and Twitch, welcome in. Won't keep you too much longer. Good morning, all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. JPS Rock Dodger. I see fans in the chat as well on Twitch. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. How the devil are we? I'll be right with you. Bad Dad. Welcome in as well on Twitch. Bad and is that it? Is that bad? His name's Andy, Andrew. I imagine so. Something along those lines. But welcome in, everyone. Let's get started, shall we? Let me just go over to my main display. Oops. Never been defeated. Defeated. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're well. Happy Sunday. I'm actually going to try and do some Sunday streams, sort of like this sort of time. Why am I awake so early? Well, that's the joys of having children, Sam, I suppose. That is the joys of having kids. I've been awake since 6 a.m. UK time. So yeah, I've been awake. Well, actually, a little bit before that. Actually, I was probably awake about 5:45 UK time. So yeah, so we're the early morning gang, if you like. But I've put my contact lenses in. I don't normally wear contact lenses, only for like going to the gym or swimming or whatever. I've got two kids, so we're in the same boat, mate. We're in the same boat. I'm going swimming. Well, I'm going to the gym after this stream, and then I'm going to go swimming with the family afterwards. And I'm like, I always wear my glasses. If you watch all of the streams, I'm wearing glasses pretty much 99% of the time. I went to just move my glasses off of my head, and yeah. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for coming in. I've just gone live on TikTok as well, so anyone on TikTok, hello. So, like I was just saying, start the stream. I'm thinking about doing some more of these, like on a Sunday. I might start a little bit earlier and just do a couple of hours, like 8 till 10 on a Sunday morning, just to do some like LFM racing, or like for now I'm doing some practice for tonight's race. I might just do that. It's a good couple of hours. If people are awake early, but like some of you guys are already in the chat, then it might be just worth having a little stream on a Sunday morning. So let me know what you think about this sort of concept. Obviously, I could try and do it every week. Chances are I could do it every week because we don't really do much on a Sunday morning. But obviously, it's just whether or not the boss indoors thinks it's a good idea. If she thinks it's a good idea, then obviously we're on for a winner. Craig on Twitch, welcome in, man. How are you doing? How the hell are you? And yeah, we'll get started, shall we? So I've got a race tonight. We'll be live. So Ches is going to be doing commentary on Twitch and YouTube this evening at 7:30 UK time for the driver sort race at Spa. I'll be live on TikTok only at 7:30, 7:45, something like those lines. And I'll be doing stuff over there. So yeah, well, I'll be live on TikTok only this evening on for this race. I'm up at stupid o'clock most Sundays. It's a curse. It is a curse. Honestly, it is a curse. I've done zero practice for tonight's race. Did a 12-hour race yesterday with 3 drivers. Ouch, Sam. Where did you finish, mate? Where did you finish? Craig's put, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't know if I'll be able to race tonight though. Oh no, Craig. Oh no. We'll let the team know if you can or can't race. We can do some driver swapping around. We'll probably might be able to recruit somebody in to help out. George, welcome in on YouTube, man. Appreciate you. Welcome in, boss. Just as a quick aside, when someone does, you guys can see, right, a little message pop up underneath your name when you join the stream. Like it does say like welcome George. It did say that, didn't it, right? Let me know if it did put a little message underneath your name, like underneath my screen if you like. Let me know if it did that. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Team finish third. Team 1 finish P16, and I think I was, you were racing with Ryan. You was racing with Ryan, right, Mr. O'Sullivan? Ouch. Yeah, I watched the last part of his stream basically. Not sponsored, but this keeps me going with having kids. Hopefully parents can relate. So right, George is in the chat. George, I'm going to do some quali runs on this setup that I've got. If it's any good, I'll share it with you, and hopefully we can use that this evening. God, who put the track temperature up really high? Whoops. Go down a couple of clicks on the tires, and we'll see how the Aston fares here. I'm gonna. Oh, that's a camera angle and a half, isn't it? Not Jesus. Got to zoom that in a bit. Oh, that's not a bad little view. No. Maybe out one more. That'll do it. So also, oops. Also, I was supposed to be going fishing today with my boy and my brother, but due to the horrible, I keep stalling it. Due to the terrible weather conditions we got down south at the moment, we had to put a postponement on that. So that's another reason why I'm up so early. Oh, I haven't put crew chief on. Possibly going to need it. Well, Craig, let us know if you can race, and just keep us updated, man. Yeah. There we go. You can hear the game sound now.
Yellow flag.
That's just rain, mate. To be honest, like not snow or anything, just rain. It's rather. Well, it's terrible here. But actually, no, it's not terrible. I probably could have gone fishing. You know, I probably could have gone fishing. But if I was with my boy, just my brother, sorry. Oh, that force feedback is Jesus. I feel there's definitely something wrong with my wheel, because my force feedback doesn't feel right. I don't know. I have just given my. I don't know whether it's since I plugged in my other camera that it's caused it. Oops. We don't make excuses here. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I don't know whether it's since I plugged in my other camera that it's now sucking away all the power to it, to the base. I do need to pull my finger out and get my streaming PCs set back up again, because this would solve so many problems. I'm just being really lazy. Is that Spa? Sorry, Oliver, I'm so sorry, I missed your message. Yeah, it is Spa. Welcome in, Oliver, on TikTok, and everybody else who's watching. Oh, my force feedback is just it's undrivable. I'm gonna have to turn the gain down a little bit in the game.
Yellow flag.
What's your base PS2 connected to the... Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Incidentally, a green flag.
I think it was clipping. That was the problem. And that was still really... I have that. I have the GS. Moser GS. Well, it definitely feels like you can take a Rouge flat in this car with this setup. Oh, I need to brake. Yeah, there's something not quite right. Like there's a dead zone. Like it just goes. Like now, the wheel just feels really stiff. I mean, I have just updated the software, so it might just mean I need to jump out of the game. And like something just doesn't feel right. Possibly a PC restart. I might do a couple of laps.
New fastest lap from Pateron, 219.
Yeah, Kyra Malkovin, you're 100% right. The fact, yeah, having a, you know how to fix it. I don't know. The wheel just feels like really heavy. Ross Young, thanks for the follow on TikTok, man. Buy a Fanatec. I'm not buying a Fanatec. I'm not a sheep like everybody else. There's nothing wrong with Moser. I'm telling you now. Anyone out there watching, nothing wrong with Moser. Like there, the steering wheel is almost... I don't think Fanatec's the best.
Last lap time was 2:23.26.
Look, it's all personal. It's when I'm in lower range. It's when I'm in... yeah, no, it is an opinion. Honestly, buying steering wheels and pedals and rigs and just general hardware is literally all about personal preference. Yeah, George, I feel good about this. Has anyone tried the new Turtle Beach wheels and pedals? No, but I think someone in our community wants to buy them, I think. Unfortunately, no, Carl. No, I will say I'm I'm Fanatec pedals actually. And Carl, right, thanks for the follow. Oh, there we go, Carl. Someone on YouTube chat has just basically said Boosted Media, if you find them on YouTube, they do like reviews of like products, sim racing products and stuff. They said that they're not great. So, but again, it's all preference. It's all price point. What can your budget afford? And what do you like? Okay, so I'm running the CSL pedals with the load cell kit. Again, I went from Logitech equipment to not Logitech equipment. I didn't go
Okay, Hayden. You've used
full,
half your fuel.
you know, Heisenfelds. Pero, thank you for the sharing the live.
Me too.
Again, it's all preference, Carl. All preference. It's all preference. If you can afford it, go and buy the latest, best products you can out there. If you can't afford it, look at what's good. Problem is with sim racing equipment, it's so difficult to try before you buy. You have to basically go off people's reviews. What's JPS put? For £700, there's better alternatives. EDs out there like Moser, entry level.
Okay, Hayden. 5 minutes.
I mean, yeah, I think Moser are entry levels. No, I get what you mean. Like I went for what I could afford, and but yeah, it was just that was all it was. Is what can I afford right now? That was basically all. That was it for me. I couldn't just. So basically, in the space of a couple of months, I bought a GT Omega Prime. GT Omega Prime rig, which is a rig that it cost me a small fortune, but it's something I'll never ever need to buy again, if you like. I've got the aluminium frame now, so, and I'm happy with it. Yeah, there are cheaper ones out there. I'll keep an eye on my fuel level here. Hang on. I've got 6 litres left. Not enough for a couple of laps. I guess with the Moser stuff, right? And I'm not sure if it's the same with the Fanatec stuff, but the bundles are really hard to get hold of at the moment.
What's your quickest lap in this session? You've just done 2:20.44. Very little fuel left. Box this lap, please, Hayden.
Really difficult to get hold of at the moment, the bundles. My brother's trying to buy an R5 or an R9 bundle, I think, and he is struggling to find one in stock. I'll have to lift. So I suppose there's your answer. They must be quite these bundles are good. To be fair, there are loads of second-hand bundles online. Yeah, you're right. And I haven't got a problem with buying second-hand stuff. I know people have got I'm not sure if I want to buy a second-hand, but honestly, obviously, as I mentioned before, I'm a fisherman. I go fishing, and all of my gear, minus maybe a couple of items, are all second-hand. If people look after things, like, they're fine. Like, the only things I wouldn't buy second hand are probably PC parts.
We're running on fumes, mate. Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Box.
That's the only thing I probably wouldn't buy is second hand PC parts. Right,
Last lap was
219. Right, George, I'm in the 219s, mate, on quali pace. So I'm not sure how that's going to fare me, or whoever. I think you'll have to qualify anyway because I don't think I'm going to be around. So that setup is pretty good as it is out the box. I'm going to run the. So what was I using? 3.7 per lap, and we're doing 30-minute stints each, right? So we'll need 55 litres each. 55 litres for a half an hour stint. So I'm going to do... I'll do 57 litres of fuel. And I think tyre pressure is probably be okay, actually. I'll go down one click. And I'll see what I can... not great. Not great. Not Karen, yes. But the thing is, I'm going faster. What I think... I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like it, but I feel like when I'm in the low speed corners, the steering's very heavy. It's almost like the power steering's not on. And, oh, sorry, Oliver, thank you very much for the follow on TikTok, man. I appreciate you. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. Right. We'll keep an eye on the time. Okay, perfect. Just done 20 minutes. So, oops. I think it maybe it's something. Yeah, maybe my steering wheel's never been set up correctly. Maybe that's the case.
The guy behind has just done a 221.
Maybe that's the case.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
No, honestly, I think what's the difference is you use something every time you use it, it's different. If you like. But anyway, I'm in the 219s for quali pace. Like now, it feels quite heavy. But yeah. Yeah, no, innit? Obviously, it means my arms are hurting a bit more because I'm having to turn the wheel. And obviously, it's set to 100% force feedback, so I might have to turn that down a touch. Or I won't need to go to the gym later on. Maybe I won't do arms at the gym. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much everyone who's watching. If you are watching us on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're over on Twitch, don't forget to hit that follow button. We've just hit 600 followers as well on Twitch, so thank you so much everyone. And if you're over on TikTok, a bit like what Harry's just done, don't forget to hit that follow button. We're on the way to 2,000 followers on TikTok as well, so thank you so much everyone. Double tap that screen as well on TikTok if that's the thing. I'm a bit of a boomer with TikTok, but all I do know is that it brings in some new eyes, and having new eyes and to help people is all what we're trying to achieve here at Token Motorsport. They're going to be popping 100% JPS, 100%, man. No, I need to get rid of this. Not these. This is the problem. Oh, you can't see it, can you? I realise that. This is the problem. I lost 3 seconds in this game because I stopped playing it for 2 months. Got to keep consistent, man.
Sector 2 is now green. We think Stevens has stepped in.
What do you mean you have the same issue? What, with the steering? Oh, that's invalid.
Mind these track limits, please, Hayden.
Right, so we're on a 30-minute... Oh, okay. So it probably just... I wonder if the ride height's really low. I wonder if we're actually catching... I wonder if the wheels are scraping in the arches. And we're feeling that. No, it can't be that.
Brake temperatures look good.
I don't know what ballast we got here. No, we're minus 3 kgs. Is this a mod? In what respect, man? What's a mod? This is ACC, a set of course competizioni. The HUD, yes, this is an application called Race Labs. Mike. Possibly. JPS, probably. No, sorry, definitely. Race Labs is free to use. Does iRacing, ACC, AC, LMU now. It's free as like bog standard use, but if you want things for like integrations with like LFM, iRating, then yeah. Cooper Mob, yes, Twitch and YouTube, mate. Just search Toga Motorsport in both those platforms. And if you can, drop us a little follow or subscription on YouTube or Twitch. That would be absolutely fantastic. Right, so this is now essentially race run. So I'm not expecting to be inside the 219s. But if I can get inside the 220s and be consistent in there, I'll be alright. We'll be okay, George. We're not going to set the world on fire. But we can essentially stay within the mid-pack, I would imagine. I did look at I'll show you guys in a minute, before I finish my stream. We have a website, togamotorsport.co.uk, and basically if you... love the track maps, bro. Oh, thanks so much, man. So basically, if you sign up to that and join our races, we capture all of the data of every single race that we do. So, and we have like I'm playing Apex's Lava here. We have a practice events or practice server times link, and basically we can see who's doing what times in the practice server. And yeah, some of the times in there were ridiculous. But I will show you before I go. Remind me, and I'll show you guys what I mean. Yeah, so I'm a web developer by trade, so I'm a coder by trade, and so I put it all together myself. Oh, Ginger's 3D prints. Ginger's 3D prints. I'm assuming that's you, Cooper. Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate you. Hey, I'm pretty much new to sim racing. Able to create custom lobbies. Do you mean in ACC? What game are you after, mate? Are you after a set of course competizioni? Okay, so you've got a couple of choices, mate, to be honest with you. You've got a couple of choices. You can either do the single player stuff, which is just basically nice to meet you, mate. So Harry, yeah, there are a couple of things you can do. I would start off just learning the tracks. So jumping in the single player mode and learning the tracks. If you don't want to do that, again, that's fine. You can just join any open lobby. So if you just go to the multiplayer section, pick a track or pick a lobby that's open, it's not got a password added to it, and you'll be able to race in it, or race with it, sorry. Alternatively, if you head over to Twitch and YouTube and did ! SimGrid, I think, or ! Discord, I know for sure, you can join our community. We are a sim racing community, so we host private events each week for drivers to come and race. We are the second biggest community on SimGrid, which is the platform that we put all our events on. So if you want to search for SimGrid, you definitely can do ! SimGrid in the chat, Twitch or YouTube. I'm pretty sure it returns you a URL. You can then Twitch or YouTube, yeah, either or, mate. And we have a who is the biggest? It's FRL is the biggest. And we run every Wednesday. We run a Rookie Wednesdays Championship, and it's basically designed for rookies to come to us and basically race. If you're new or getting back into it, you know, or any of the above, basically. We've been running that for quite a long period of time now. We're on season 7 of it, and it's extremely popular. I would say it's probably our flagship event, if you like, and we pride ourselves in making sure we get people in. Yes, Ryan, I think I'm going to do like an early morning stream on a Sunday. Oh, I didn't hear that. Harry, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate you. My lights flashed, but I didn't hear an alert. I'm not sure if you guys did either. But appreciate your follow, man. So yeah, basically, if you want to join us, you're more, anyone's welcome. Anyone's welcome to join Discord, join our SimGrid events. We have so many different events, and yeah, we are dipping our toes into AC. My brother's just joined TikTok. He's been sort of looking at doing the AC content. We've just started iRacing content as well. So yeah, your flagship, in my opinion, is the Fast Guys, is the Endurance Championship. Oh, appreciate you, man. So yeah, this is what I'm feeling in the steering wheel is exactly ballast. As the car's now getting lighter, or something's happening, because the steering now is completely different. Now, hopefully it's going to be the same next year. Let me show you, Cooper. So I've got I'm running Fanatec CSL pedals with the load cell kit. I'm running a Moser, I'm only running a Moser R5 base, and I'm running the GS V2 wheel. The Moser GS wheel, and then the Moser R5 base. Oh, I've got so many people in the chat. EBT Gaming. Bart, welcome in, man. Appreciate you. And Older Drive. Is that Pete? Older Drive? Someone, I recognise that name. What's happening to the podcast? Ah, right. The podcasts are coming back. I can confirm they are coming back. Matt, who was dealing with the podcast before, went through some family personal bereavements. So obviously the podcasts obviously stopped. But Matt's away and having a little break, a well-deserved break at the moment. But he will be back, and he has promised that we will be getting the podcast back up. We have like 5 or 6 podcasts still unedited that we need to sort out. It's Peter, yes, I knew it was Peter. There are like 5 or 6 podcasts that needed editing that we are going to get edited and put back out. Then we will then go back to offering it out to everybody who wants to come on and do a podcast with us. Petrol Head, I knew it was you. I recognise that name as well. Racing onto the night is so satisfying, ACC. Night racing on ACC is fun, but also terrifying at the same time. Racing on ACC in the rain and night is deadly.
Fastest lap for Pateron, 2:18.87.
I do apologise if this content's a bit boring at the moment. I'm trying to engage with you at the same time, but I want to get a practice run at least in for tonight. So I do apologise if I'm just literally just driving around without battling anyone or anything like that. But I want to get a 30-minute stint in if I can before tonight's race. just so I can sort of gauge the car and see what lap times I'm putting in. And the top of that, oops, oh, Mount Panorama, yeah, Bathurst. Is that what you mean? I'm sure that's what you mean. Welcome in, Craig, on YouTube, man. Well, so many faces this morning. Well, I was just saying, Craig, and to everybody else, that I'm probably going to do this on a Sunday going forward. Whether I do LFM or whether I do practice for the Driver Swap Cup or any race that I'm participating in the week. That's just good fun. Don't know how you don't wear gloves feels... I have gloves. I have these Sparco gloves, but they don't feel right in my hands. So I have got myself some IMB Racewear gloves. IMB Racewear are absolute legends. They were one of our sponsors in our charity event that we just done for Cancer Research UK, which I'm just finalising the final payments on, which is going to be absolutely amazing. And basically they come into one of the... I do a lunchtime race every lunchtime, 1 till 2. And they come into the stream, and not only did they give me a 50% off discount code for a pair of gloves or whatever I wanted, they also donated like £60 worth of bits on Twitch. So the Peter and Ian at IMB Racewear are absolute legends, and I can't thank them enough for doing that. So I have got new gloves on their way. They are on their way. Be interesting to see as the tyre wears off, the fuel wears off, how close I can get to my quali time. Obviously we got 32 litres of fuel left. So about 20 minutes of fuel remaining. That's wide. That's all wrong, that line. They ignore me, I was having a drink. I'm allowed one moment of lack of concentration. Oh, starting to give it a 1 minute. I am getting caught from behind. I've been using various different Halfords mountain bike coasters for a decade. They're not. That's actually quite a good idea. I'm not going to lie. I've went way too wide up there. I had to lift. So my last lap was a 21.0. I want to be in the 20s, in the 20s if I can. That is what I ideally looking for. Honestly, again, it really goes down to personal preference. If you prefer those gloves to like sim racing gloves, then you buy them, bro. It's all preference. I built my own rig, weighs about as much as a work van. Oh, there we go. Craig doesn't even wear gloves, so like, it's a personal preference. Everything's personal preference, and that's what I don't like, is when people like not throw things down people's throats. Oh, look at my amazing setup. Yeah, but it might be amazing in your opinion, but to somebody else it might not be amazing. and they might not like certain things or have something set up a certain way. There's no right or wrong answer. There really is no right and wrong answer with it. It's what you feel comfortable with, what you can afford. I know I keep waffling on about the same thing, but it is. It's exactly that. Exactly. I'm in the same boat, JPS man. Charles 1, thanks for the follow on TikTok. Thank you so much, everyone who's joining TikTok from TikTok, following. Cooper as well, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Thank you so much. And thanks for liking the live. Do you think BRT Brian is winning the Rookie Wednesdays? Oh, that's someone from one of our streams. It's all to... No, wow. So there is...
2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Hang on, let me just get around this first batch of corners and I'll give you a bit of inside the latest scoop, if you like. So basically, we have a strike rule in Rookie Wednesdays Championship where if we feel like you're too fast for rookies, then you'll be asked to leave. It might sound harsh, but the championship is designed for rookies, right? So it's designed for someone who isn't an alien, or because with SimGrid, as soon as you sign up to SimGrid, you become a rookie. You could be a James Baldwin or a Jardia, but you still class as a rookie. So we can't police that, but we have to do it on lap time. So basically what we say is that by all means join our championship, but if you're too quick, you'll get a strike against your name. Once you've got 2 strikes, you're out. And that's over 6 weeks, so we have 6 races in our championship. So both Brian and Bart are on their 2nd strike. Is that Dennis? Thanks for the follow. They're both on their 2nd strike, so technically they should be kicked out of the championship. But we felt like that was too harsh of a decision to make, bearing in mind there's only 1 more race left on Wednesday. So what we've done, and we've spoken to the 2 about it, and they're both in agreement, and they're both happy for it to happen, is that they will both start the race on plus 40 kg. So on ACC, you can add additional ballast to a car to obviously slow it down. And because they're on their 2nd strike, they are going to be running with 40 kg ballast for the last race at Spa. So, I mean, can they still win? The answer to that question is obviously yes, but they're at quite a hefty disadvantage now because they've got plus 40 kgs on top of. No, that's it. They can't go much higher than that, I don't think. So we've had to try and be as fair as possible. We did want to kick them out of the championship. Our head steward Dexter was like, no, they're being kicked out, they're too fast. And we were like, and I was like, well, it's the last round, should we not try something a bit more, you know, let's keep them in, but let's just right, it's his idea, to be fair. And I was like, there's surely something we could do. And he was like, well, let's just slap 40 kg ballast onto them. I was like, okay, fine. They're driving a GT, yeah, exactly, yeah, they are driving a skip lorry. So they are running with 40 kgs. So the race is at Spa on Wednesday. No, it's a Suzuka. It's at Suzuka. So yeah, 40 kgs. They're both. One's running a Aston, aren't they? And one's running a Ferrari, if I'm not mistaken. Well, they're both running Astons. So it's going to be interesting, to say the very least, to see how they get on Wednesday. Definitely one worth to watch. If you've got anything, not doing anything on Wednesday night, then please feel free to pop into our YouTube and Twitch channel where I'll be doing live commentary for Rookie Wednesdays. In fact, I'll be doing commentary with Mac, I believe, on Wednesday. I think that's my normal commentary slot. So you'll be able to hear my boring voice. Right, I've got 13 minutes left of my 30-minute stint, essentially. There isn't really one anymore, JPS. Basically, I'm not sure if you've been sort of kept in the loop with everything. There's a website called LFM, Low Fuel Motorsport, and over the last, I think 3 to 6 months, behind the scenes, they've been trying to work out ballast for each car, so the BOP, to try and bring it more in line with, well, one with, you know, the IRL stuff, and 2 to stop making cars OP. So, for example, this track here, McLaren, Ferrari were always the cars up the top of the grid at this track. They were just really good in the high-speed corners, blah, 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 blah. But obviously now with the BOP, everyone is a lot closer. So actually there is no real meta car. Sometimes they get the BOP wrong. For example, when it first got released, the Ferrari 488, which is like a legacy car now, was like super quick everywhere because it had like minus 40 kgs. So obviously they had to correct that. But then things like the GTR, the Nissan GTR, is now a car that people start using again. Honda NSX as well, because their BOP has brought them back into contention. So it's not only has it slowed like McLarens, Ferraris, other cars like that down, it's also then brought other cars that were, you know, not so good back into contention, which is only good for racing. It really is. So invalidate again.
Alright, Hayden, we need to watch these track limits.
Yeah, well, it tries to. So obviously we are a sim racing community. So what I've paid for the Pateron for LFM, which means I get access to the BOP list, and then we can implement that on our servers when we host an event, which means then we get more people wanting to race with us because we are running the LFM BOP, if you like. I mean, we could create our own BOP, our own BOP, but if someone's already done the hard work for us, what's the point? We might as well just keep what we've got. So on race fuel then, I'm in the 21s, which I suppose isn't too bad. I've been in the 21s pretty much my whole stint. Yeah, no worries, no worries. At all. I feel like I've just waffled the whole way through my stint. Oh, it's wide. Bit of quiet now. Look, I'm actually not talking for once. What am I doing? Right, so these lap times now should be starting to come down a bit, because obviously I've only got 8 minutes left of fuel, 14 litres. I've got about, what have I got? Oh, that's valid. Yeah, I've got 3 laps of fuel left, essentially. So Yeah, I've been around the 21 1s, 21 2s. So as long as I'm I'm on pace with George. Yeah, George is on the 21 2s as well. He's just on a 21 4. So yeah, me and George are similar pace, which is good. That's not good. Aureus, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Arius. Ethan, thank you for the like as well. Or the love heart, whatever you want to call it.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
I need to sort that out back. Dylan, thank you very much for the follow as well on TikTok, man. Thank you so much. Thank you all the follows, guys. That's 9 follows we've had on TikTok today. Thank you so much. Like I say, we are live on Twitch and YouTube too. If you want to go and head over there, drop us a follow. And obviously you can see a lot more. See all my nice overlays and everything going on there.
The guy ahead lap time is 2:18.72.
Right, should we push now? I mean, the tyres will be okay. It's only been half an hour. Oh, you're watching me whilst having your car wash, Peter. Welcome in, mate. How are you doing? Aston H1, thank you as well for the follow. And Skies, thank you very much for your kind message. I'm doing well. I'm just doing a 30-minute practice stint ready for tonight's race. And Skies, thank you so much for the follow as well. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, everyone. Get in. Right, shall we go shoulder cam for the last couple of laps in? What I need to do is make that an exclamation mark so people can switch it if they want to switch it in the chat. That might be something I do later on. Your country's pride and joy. Love Spa. Although when you go to Spa, doesn't it always rain? Like it's got its own weather. It's got its own like weather forecast, isn't it? Like. Yeah, that is true. Get back on that green delta, shall we? I run TC2 and see what that's like for the last. Oh, that was a terrible corner. Right, one more lap to go. No, catch that one, Peter. Thank you so much for popping in, mate. Hope your car gets nice and clean. Right, the last lap then of this 30-minute stint, essentially. And before I go, I'll show you this website I was talking to you about.
Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace.
So tyre pressure wise, my rears could do coming up with a couple more clicks. Hi Lewis, thank you for the sharing, mate.
P3. Sector 2 is
No, it's invalid.
off the pace. We're running on
What car am I using? I'm using the Aston.
This lap. Don't invalidate this lap. Track limits.
Using that.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Well, there we go. That's the end of my stint. With Spa, you've got the world's longest pit entry. Take a look at my lap times before we go. Driver swap tonight at Spa. Yes, you are. Thank you very much, JPS. Really do appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for the nice words. If you are watching us on YouTube, don't forget to hit that follow button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you so much, everyone. And if you're on Twitch, don't forget to hit that follow button if you're not already followed. And people on TikTok, double tap that screen. Join the 11 other people that have followed the stream today. And don't forget to smash the follow button. Thank you so much, guys. So the next bit I'm going to show you is going to be quite difficult to see if you're on TikTok. So I do apologise. George, I'm pretty happy with this setup, man. But if you want to, you're gonna, George. If you start the race, you can do whatever you want to the setup. I don't mind. Honestly, I don't mind. I can adjust my brake bias. That's not a problem. What the hell? Why is my keyboard? Oh, this is not gone well, is it? I think the batteries in my keyboard are slowly dying. Oops. Why can't I? What is wrong with my keyboard? Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Right, let's return to garage quickly, and let's just have a quick look at my lap times. So yeah, 21.1 seems to be the lap times that are in race pace anyway. So yeah. So what's George running? Where's George? George is here. Yeah, we're about the same. Okay, fine, perfect. Cool, that's good. That's good to know. That's good to know. Right, before I go, I was telling you about this how we track, and obviously it's a bit of a flex as well for it's a bit of a flex as well, really. So obviously we have a website. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. And basically Obviously, it's just you can become a member, get all kind of perks and stuff. But we track every lap that gets done. So anyone can sign up. You do sign up via Discord, and essentially from here you can see all of our practice events. So you can see, obviously, once the server goes around to 0. So currently it's now with 7 hours left before the practice server runs out. You can see that all these people have lap times done. So if I take my lap time, for example, my fastest lap of the race was a 2:19.7, which is basically put me down essentially. What is that? So about 30th place. So I'm the 30th quickest person that's raced so far. But yeah, some people are just aliens. 2:17.5 is the fastest lap that's been in this server who are potentially racing this evening. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to say the very least. But anyone could sign up. Like I say, it is free. It's all linked. So when you become, so I was mentioning about SimGrid. So this is SimGrid, and we are Tiger Motorsport on SimGrid. So if you want to join any of our races, then obviously, again, you're more than welcome to join any of our races. Not a problem. And yeah. So yeah, we have loads of. It's the rookie event, and there's the iRacing ones and all the other ones above. So yeah. That is it, I'm afraid. That is it. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to head off now. I'm actually going to go to the gym now. And I'm actually going to go to the gym now. Yeah. And then ready for tonight's race. But cool. Yeah. Well, I'm going to head off out now. Thank you very much, everyone who's watched. Double tap that screen on TikTok. Hit that follow button. And thank you so much for joining. Everyone on YouTube, JPS, everyone that's just popped in and just said hello. You've really kept me going for the last hour and 5 minutes. It's been really good to have conversations with you. No, I'm not going to a pub lunch. I had a sausage sandwich for breakfast, so I need to go and burn that off. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone on YouTube and everybody else on Twitch. Really do appreciate it. Ches will be live this evening to do commentary at the Driver Swap Cup here at Spa. So please go and share and give him some support over there. He's doing it by himself this evening. So yeah, please go and help him out and by engaging with the chat. I'll be live on TikTok doing the race point of view with George. So if you want to come watch some racing, we're over there. If not, have a great rest of your Sunday, everybody. Whatever you're doing, stay safe, have fun, and we'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye-bye.